Today's sponsor is Crypto.com. Crypto.com is my go-to centralized exchange for liquidating my crypto assets. With their Crypto.com Visa debit card, I can load up my mined Ethereum to pay for power and other operating costs quickly while earning up to 8% cash back. In addition to the Visa debit card, there are additional fiat options including wire transfers to easily receive your profits. Crypto.com also offers additional services including trading and even staking to earn additional revenue on your investments. Join 10 million plus users buying and selling 100 plus cryptocurrencies at true cost by using my affiliate link in the description for a $25 funding bonus. Or enter referral code SOAT at sign up for the same bonus. Remember, cryptocurrency investment comes with significant risks, so do your own research. What's up, sons? It's Blind Rod with Son of a Tech once again, and joining me today is Chase Balliet with Core Blockchain, also known as Core Mining Service, and he's going to explain to us a little bit about how basically mining with an NFT works and what services they provide, and how that all functions with the smart contracts, how you get paid out, all that sort of stuff. This is kind of a new service on the horizon that obviously participates within kind of the NFT space as well as the mining space, and I find it super intriguing. So welcome, Chase. Thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate having me on today. This is the first time we're able to come out and talk about Core Blockchain, so really excited about that.
All right, so can you tell us a little bit first about where people can find you and all the socials, etc., and then we'll get into a little bit more about the service itself.
Yep, so we have an Instagram, a Discord, and a Twitter, and that'll just be Crypto Blockchain. You'll probably have to tag that somewhere. It's spelled a little funny there. It's KORYPTO blockchain.com. So that would be our main DApp that you can find us at. And like I said, we have Twitter as well and Instagram. We have a lot of content on there.
Cool. And I'll leave all the links down in the description as well. So TLDR, what is Core Blockchain and what does it serve, or what does it do, right?
Yep. So we're actually the world's first mining service on Web3. This allows you to simply come in, buy a miner, and then you'll receive an NFT as a receipt for your purchase. And we actually send the proportional mining rewards for that miner to the wallet that's holding the NFT. Now, what this allows you to do is it allows you to sell your contract on OpenSea as an NFT. So I know a lot of traditional mining models, you're kind of fixed in on your contract. So that's what we wanted to change. We want you to actually own your miner, but not have to actually have the miner at your house running it. So that is what we do at our facility. And basically took a miner service fee from that and send you profits every 2 weeks.
Cool. And as far as how that functions, you said it's an NFT on OpenSea. So we're talking ERC20 as far as that goes.
Yep, correct. So currently right now we are on EVM. So we will be deploying, and that's actually an announcement that I wanted to break news today, is we have hired our pack developer. So that is for Cadena's blockchain. So we look to actually spread over to all the proof of work blockchains. So currently, yes, we aren't on EVM, and currently we are selling KD5s for the first miner in addition to our service. So with that being said, all the payouts currently on EVM will be USDC. And then in the future, we will move those payouts towards, due to liquidity issues, we will move the payouts towards the actual crypto that is mined for that. So
cool. And as far as how you connect and all of that, is it pretty straightforward if people are familiar with connecting like MetaMask to a dApp, etc.? It all functions in a similar manner?
Yeah, if you don't mind, I can actually share my screen right now and I can kind of show how it all works out with that.
Perfect.
Pretty basic interaction with MetaMask here. So let me pull up our website. Is it up on your screen there?
Yep. Let me switch to just that screen if I can. Let's give it a shot. I might have to readjust a little bit how this recording's functioning.
You can see the dApp though, right on your screen?
Yeah, I just kind of moved it over.
Cool. So yeah, kind of in here, you can read about us and everything. We kind of describe the reason why we made the service and everything. And you will see that we have been audited by Cyberscope, so feel free to check that out. So right here in the mining tab, You'll kind of come down. It'll explain, like I said, all the payouts, all that cool stuff. So right up in here, I already connect my wallet. You can see, and like I said, MetaMask, EVM. So what you'll do next is you'll go into choose miner, and you can go in here and mint. Right now we have 14 KD5s for sale. So you go into mint and basically just select whatever contract you want. And then after you select that contract and confirm in your MetaMask, right after that, you'll be confirmed, and then you'll have your NFT in your MetaMask. And then from there on out, every 2 weeks, you'll be receiving your payouts. So for whatever that KD5 did within those 2 weeks, you will get paid out for that.
And you get paid out in USDC?
Correct.
Right now?
And
okay.
That leads me to my next thing with what we'll be implementing within the next 3 months is immersion cooling tanks. And our service fee right now is 33% and projected from immersion cooling and overclocking, which is basically allowing your miner to run harder than factory specifications to be able to produce more profit. Basically what happens is when they're in the immersion tanks, your payouts increase and roughly around 30%. So it ends up being free from us when they're in the immersion tanks. So this allows you to hop on the DApp, be able to participate in free crypto mining anywhere across the world, and being able to sell that instantly on OpenSea, an NFT marketplace with over thousands and thousands of users. So.
Okay, cool. How does the host, or what are the hosting fees that are built into the contract right now?
So like I said, 33%, but that covers basically maintenance and electricity. So that's another thing. I'm glad you mentioned that the contracts for the NFTs are actually for 4 years. Okay. But 4 years, zero downtime. That means we have the parts on hand, and you have a PSU go out, you have a fan go out. We replace that, and actually it doesn't affect your payouts at all. So this takes off the risk of, say, somebody that doesn't know much about miners, having their miner go out for 2-3 weeks, having to send it to China, figure out how to get the parts in, and then they miss all that downtime in mining. So with us, we compromise keeping the contract after 4 years, and actually keeping that uptime for 4 years straight. So that's the compromise and the whole idea of making the contract for 4 years. So we do feel that 4 years is enough to hit your ROI easily, especially in crypto mining, because obviously the bull and bear cycles usually don't last for more than a couple of years. And we feel that after a good bull run, everybody will have made their money back. So.
Okay. And how do you have any kind of policies in place to handle increasing electricity costs?
No, we feel it should just be 33% of the total amount that's mined, and we're just going to stick to our word like that.
Okay.
So,
do you mind if I ask
what
what
you're implementing solar though for our next facility, which will be up within the next 3-4 months. So we do feel that will help us out at least on that end, and obviously helping the environment out. So.
Okay. And do you mind sharing with me like your current facility electricity costs or anything like that?
Yep. So we actually have 2 facilities, and yeah, it's pretty expensive. A lot of people don't realize that. Say for your miner, you're paying around, if you weren't even including like a service fee or anything, you're paying around 15% of your profits. So really like it's kind of mean with that 33, but as far as number wise, I would say paying close to 15 to 20 grand from the current miners that we have right now.
Okay. Do you know what it is per kilowatt hour or no this time?
No, that's up to my CTO. He kind of deals with all those numbers.
Okay.
So I don't know off the top of my head with all that stuff. So.
All right, cool. So future plans, other miners you're adding in, what other miners are you planning on adding in?
Yeah. So, honestly, it really comes down to what the people want. We do currently have CK5s and CK6s. So Nervous Miner, I'm sure you're familiar with the Nervous network. That's our next step after Cardano miners. And then we have thought about Ethereum, but with Ethereum going to 2.0, we're very, very hesitant on that and putting in the developing costs for that. So I would love to see some Flux coming in soon, because I personally love Flux, and we will be seeing that shortly though.
Okay, so you're thinking about doing some GPU miners?
Yeah, we thought about doing a smaller sector for that, obviously. So yeah.
Okay. What made you guys decide to start with Cardano instead of another chain, like maybe just even Bitcoin?
Yep. So we're actually very bullish personally on Cadena. And as far as efficiency, due to network difficulty, we found that the payouts for Cadena miners are fairly efficient. I mean, all those Bitcoin miners you're looking at over 3,200 watts for those, for the payouts being okay. And we know a lot of traditional cloud mining models. They offer Bitcoin. We want to be kind of an altcoin. We want to do everything basically. So and that kind of just comes down to a preference on us being bullish on Cadena. So.
And when did you guys start? When was it founded and all that?
Yep, it was founded last October actually, and we actually started as a home mining operation. We were mining Decred, and we had the facility and everything. So we were like, why not give this out to the people? Why not help people that don't necessarily have the infrastructure or knowledge to do it? So, and I know probably similar for you too, that setting up your first crypto miner obviously is the hardest one to set up, but after that it becomes fairly easy and fairly routine. So.
Cool, awesome stuff. What else? Is there anything on the horizon other than Flux that you guys are looking forward to or considering?
That's kind of it. I'm very, very for proof of work, obviously. I think the security benefits of it outweigh proof of stake networks. So I would love to see more come into play, but it seems like Nervos, Bitcoin, Cadena, and Flux are kind of the main runners right now for us. So
cool. Are there, as far as the contract goes, all of that, let's say the bottom falls out of crypto and it becomes unprofitable compared to what y'all's costs are, how would the contracts get liquidated, that sort of stuff? What kind of guarantees do you have put in place there? What would happen to the NFT, that sort of thing?
So we do have a vault specifically for that. We do have the capital for that, and we're just gonna have to pay out whatever the miner's saying. So if electricity goes above that, obviously the people joining our service, using our service, won't necessarily be affected by that negative margin because they're not paying for electricity. So that'll just be a negative on us. But we do feel that we're very confident in crypto, and we don't feel like that would be an issue, but we are prepared just in case.
Okay. So you would have the capital to complete the contract out for the 4 years. Is that my understanding?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. And if it came to that case too, we can basically stop the minting and be able to just pay out all the contracts that were left and pay those out for the next 4 years. And then that would be the end of core blockchain, but we don't think that's going to happen. So
if, cause this is an interesting question, cause you say you purchased the crypto miner, maybe I'm not fully understanding. So if you purchase the crypto miner, like right now, I think you have the KD5 up for like 30,000 USDC. That's only a 4-year contract. And then once the 4-year contract is up, that NFT gets burned. How does that function?
Yes, so the NFT expires and the smart contract knows not to send the payouts there anymore. So yes, that is why I said that after the 4 years, you basically don't have the miner anymore. That is what's going to happen. But that's why we guarantee 4 years, no downtime, so people can hit their ROIs.
Okay.
So that's the thought on that.
And then, because right now, I'm just curious, what is a Cadena KD5 pushing out as far as right now with the market that just went down, all that sort of stuff?
Yep. So I checked last night, and the KD5 was doing 12, and obviously a little drop. So we're doing $9 a day right now.
Okay. Yeah. So it dropped. It dropped pretty hard, right?
Yeah. And at once, I mean, obviously I don't like to speak in highs only, but that same miner was doing $450 per day at a time. So
right.
Yeah.
However, they are, I mean, usually in another bull run, you get a new rendition of a miner. Obviously, the KD5 Hardy has been superseded by the KD6, but my understanding is you guys will have the KD6s coming online as well. But you have a possibility of when the next bull run comes along, you get a KD7, it outpaces the KD5, but you're kind of still, I mean, not stuck in a contract, but because you can, I guess, sell that contract, right? Yep. Is there going to maybe be like some sort of upgrade path that's available maybe in the future or something along those lines? Like you have a contract with the KD5, maybe it's possible to upgrade to like KD7 in the case of that.
Yeah.
Or KD6.
100%. So we've actually made, when we deployed our contracts, we made them upgradable. So we have free reign to do all of that. And yes, we do understand that there will be more miners, there will be more network difficulty. And we personally own 6KD6s right now. And also we have just put down for the new K300 by Fast Miners. I don't know if you saw the buzz around all that, but and also IB Link K1 pluses. So we do understand that there is a plethora, and we will obviously prepare for that. So.
All right. And then final question, do you think that services like this potentially damage decentralization? What are your thoughts surrounding that?
Yes, I would say more of so in like a proof of stake network, but the facility that we will have, we'll say that at least this is the one that we'll be getting within the next 3-4 months. We'll be able to run 450 miners. Okay. Due to the price of miners being a lot lower, considering the amount of like total self stake, if you were to start a proof of stake validator node, obviously you're familiar with that. I do feel in these bear markets right now, you can buy a Cadena miner for $2,000. So I do feel with that time and that price point, it's basically it's not as centralized. Yes, we are to an extent centralizing the network, but I do feel like that is a beautiful thing about proof of work, that anybody can mine, and it helps create the decentralization.
Right. Okay. I had to throw one hard ball at you. I think that's all I got for you today. In closing, just remind us of all your socials, and then if you have some closing words, let us know.
Cool. And really just for the closing, man, I just want to say thank you again. Love your content. And as far as the socials go, Instagram, Twitter, it's cryptoblockchain.com. You'll tag all that stuff. We also have a Discord that just started up, and we have nobody that's currently minted because we've just finished developments over the past month. So we do not have an OpenSea collection yet, but as soon as somebody does, that OpenSea collection will be popped up. And yeah, we will be lowering the price of the KD5 soon to come, because we do feel this bear cycle might be a little bit longer than we expected. So that'll give closer prices to competitors. So that's really all I had today. Appreciate it again. And,
cool. Awesome, Chase. Thanks for coming on. Thanks everybody for watching. Be sure to hit the like, comment, subscribe, and notification bell for more. And we'll see you guys next Tuesday. If you enjoyed this content, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more, or check out this playlist for more crypto content related topics.